titles and counting in this country, and we have fans throughout the world, from Croatia to Cape Verde.
Sport Lisboa e Benfica is one of the best supported clubs in the world. In Portugal alone, there are 183 houses of Benfica, where fans meet to watch games and talk about their team. Asia, Africa and North America also boast official supporters clubs. A global popularity that can be traced to Benfica's illustrious history.
In the 1960s, we had one of the greatest clubs in the world, which included one of the best players ever, Eusébio da Silva Ferreira.
Benfica has reached the final of Europe's premier club competition on 7 occasions, a record bettered only by Bayern Munich, Real Madrid and AC Milan. When the brilliant Eusébio was at his peak, the Lisbon Giants excelled against the very best of Europe. In the 60s, the Eagles won 8 domestic titles and appeared in 5 European Cup finals, lifting the trophy in 1961 and 1962.
But that's the past.
Benfica's great rivals today are Porto, the dominant domestic force over the last 2 decades. In 2004, under Jose Mourinho, they lifted the UEFA Champions League to become the pride of Portugal. Not since 1990 have Benfica progressed to the semi-finals, but the regular exodus of their best players hasn't helped. 2 years ago, Chelsea bought David Luiz and Ramirez, key players in their triumph last May. This summer has seen midfielders Javi Garcia and Axel Witsel move on, with Javier Saviola sold to Malaga, but the coach must remain positive.
It's actually a great reflection on the organisation and the quality of the whole structure Benfica has in terms of our way of developing talent. As every single year, many European teams come to us to sign our players.
Last year we made it to the quarter-finals. This year I think we can achieve even more.
Their Group G rivals include Spartak Moscow and Celtic, but also Barcelona. Benfica is seeded to progress, but in Lisbon on match day 2, the Catalans underlined just how far the Portuguese have to go if they are to be contenders. The Eagles had no answer to Barca's 71% possession and 2 goals.
In this group there will be a tough struggle. We'll all be fighting for that second spot in the group. But we'll do so with knowledge that sometimes the best don't always win, which is even the case with Barcelona. There can be surprises. Last year we were in a group with Manchester United, and the first team qualified was Benfica. It wasn't Manchester United. They didn't qualify at all.
If Benfica is to qualify, their next 2 group games against Spartak will be pivotal. At times their great history has weighed heavily. Will this be the Eagles team that soars again in the UEFA Champions League?
Benfica will go through and will have an outstanding performance this year. All we need to do is believe. As a Benfiquista, I truly believe we're the biggest club in the world, my club.